Hey there, it's Matty Miller with Heavener Realty, and today we're answering the question of, does a pro sports team help the local housing market? With the Jacksonville Jaguars completely gutting their franchise and bringing around some new faces on fresh names, i.e. Urban Meyer, Trevor Lawrence, a lot of people have asked me lately, hey, does that really help the housing market? And that's what we're going to answer today. After doing a little bit of research, we found out that while having a successful NFL team or pro sports team in your city won't necessarily help the local housing market, it can help stimulate the economy by providing jobs for the residents and also bringing other tourists to the stadiums around the country, not just specifically Jacksonville. So it definitely can help. Since we're primarily discussing an NFL team and the Jacksonville Jaguars, the one comparison that came in from a local economic impact standpoint was baseball teams. So MLB teams, because they're playing 81 regular season games, are going to bring more long-term jobs to the city and also the neighborhoods, since a lot of those are built into neighborhoods around the cities, and it's going to help property value in those areas. NFL stadiums, a lot of them are built in parking lots, and or Jacksonville, we've had actually a tough time trying to tie in our stadium into our local downtown economy. So I would actually argue that baseball does more than what NFL could possibly do in the economic impact. So attracting free agents in a really good housing market becomes a lot easier in states like Florida, Texas, California, even Los Angeles obviously is a great housing market. It's very strong, mainly because those places are actually desirable places to live in, so that's driving that house market up as well. And that's probably more to do with, people wanting to live in those areas. So free agents obviously will pick those areas to go as well and live for various reasons. The only thing that I can definitely say is that when you do have a pro sports team in your city, and if you've been in one like Jacksonville in 2017, it's the first thing that everybody talks about, and it sets the city on fire a little bit, and it gives the city a lot of energy. So I think there's some value with that, although I can't necessarily put quantitative numbers on it. There's definitely value there in having a successful franchise in your city. So those are some of the main points about having professional sports teams in your city as it relates to the local housing market. And if you have any other questions about the housing market in general, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Matty Miller with Heavener Realty. And lastly, Duval!